welcome to MCSE TV. Now guys, tomorrow at 3 PM, we take on Huddersfield away at the Kirklees Stadium in the Premier League. Now guys, yes, I am back, and I am back with the previews. This is my first Premier League preview of the 2018-19 season, and I am absolutely buzzing, guys. I cannot wait for tomorrow. Obviously, the Premier League starts back tonight, with the first official game obviously taking place tonight. But guys, our first Premier League game is tomorrow, and I am so freaking excited. I have enjoyed the World Cup so much. It is definitely a good one for us England fans. We've got a lot further than we expected to, I feel, as a team. But now we are back to the Premier League, and it's all about the tells. So guys, let's quickly talk about Huddersfield. So I feel like Huddersfield isn't a bad team to start off with, is it really? I'm not undermining them by saying that, but let's be real, they did finish 16th in the table last season. They're not the best team, but I do think they are going to give us a tricky run tomorrow. I mean, the first game is always a hard one, and it's quite a pressurising one because every team wants to win their first game. They don't want to let the fans down, but I think it's very important that we win tomorrow. And I don't really want to mention this, guys, but I'm going to anyways. Obviously, last season we played Burnley at home in our first game of the season, and we lost against them. It was horrible, and it really knocked the players' confidence and our fans' confidence. Like, we expected to just be back at home, back at the bridge, and get 3 points against Burnley easily, but it just wasn't like that. And that's why I am slightly a little bit nervous about tomorrow, because although I'm saying, yeah, Huddersfield aren't the greatest team, blah blah blah, still will give us a tricky run. And for that reason, I am a little bit nervous about it. And it's important that we tot up as many points as we possibly can in games like this. Because, for example, you've got to make allowances, for example, when we take on Arsenal. Now, I'm not bigging Arsenal up in any way, because they are our rivals and we can beat Arsenal, guys. But when we come to play them very shortly, we need to make allowances for teams like that and know that we were allowed to drop points there. Now, we don't want to drop points in any games, don't get me wrong, but you've got to make allowances for games like that where you might drop down a few points or you might just get a draw. So you've got to make allowances from that and get all 3 points out of games like tomorrow. And I actually would be very disappointed if we got a draw tomorrow. Some Chelsea fans might take a draw, but I certainly wouldn't be happy with that. And a loss, well, no chance. That cannot happen. But yeah, a loss and obviously a draw wouldn't be good enough tomorrow. We need to get all 3 points at the Kirklees Stadium. I'm sure the players will be well up for it. We want to win our first Premier League game under Sarri tomorrow. That would be a good kickstart to the season, just to get the ball rolling. And yeah, we need to do it, guys. And all of us fans are going to be so hyped up for it. And I can't wait to be back in the stands watching my tells. Now guys, I'm now going to run you through my predicted starting 11 for tomorrow. But guys, I'm actually going to struggle to do this a little bit because I did wait till the press conference this afternoon because I wanted to see all the team information from Sarri to see if any of the new signings were going to be playing, etc, etc. But Sarri didn't release as much information as we'd expected, and also he didn't really have much certainty about the goalkeeping situation. So I'm about to show you my starting 11, but just be aware that obviously this might change, and obviously Sarri hasn't really been 100% yes, this player is going to be playing, this player is, because he hasn't really said that. He's left it a little bit open and he hasn't really set in stone what he said. But I'll run you through my starting 11. So guys, I've gone for a 4-3-3 formation, because obviously that's what Sarri's been playing since he joined the club in pre-season and in the Community Shield. So we'd expect to see that formation. So guys, Sarri said in his press conference that Kepa might play. He didn't say he would and he didn't say he wouldn't. So I'd put Kepa in goal. Now guys, obviously, if Kepa doesn't play tomorrow, it'll either be Bulka or Cabello. I don't think it'll be Rob Green. That's just about certain. But yeah, it'll either be obviously Cabello or Bulka, if not Kepa, but I'd love to see Kepa start tomorrow, and that would be so exciting, wouldn't it? I'd be absolutely buzzing. I can't wait to see him play, so that would be so good if Kepa started. I think it would be throwing him in at the deep end a little bit though, like just throwing him out on the pitch. Like, he only joined us yesterday, really. Well, kind of the night before, but anyways, so it's throwing him in at the deep end, just throwing him out against Huddersfield, but I'm sure he'd be able to handle it. I mean, let's face it, he's 71.6 million, he's a really good player, so yeah, I'm sure he'd be fine, but it does take every player a bit of time to settle in, so that'd be throwing him in the deep end, but I don't think any fans would jump on his back if he made any mistakes, because as I said, he's just joined us and it takes time for the players to settle in. Now guys, my back four could be debated, so make sure to get in the comments below and let me know your thoughts and opinions, but I've gone for Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Christensen and Alonso. Now, Azpilicueta's our captain, that's not 100% again, Sarri said, and it might change, but I actually did do a video earlier this summer saying that I'd love Azpilicueta to be our captain. I think he definitely has them leadership skills, so I'd love him to be our captain for the rest of the season. But a lot of people have debated that Hazard should be our captain, but you never know. But either or, they're both amazing. But yeah, I'd go for Azpilicueta in defence as our captain. And then Rudiger and Christensen and Alonso. Now guys, the player in question in this back four is Christensen. Now some might disagree with me, some might say that David Luiz should be playing tomorrow, but I would give the Christensen the run out. I love Christensen, I have a lot of faith in him, so I have put his name in a box because, as I said, it can be debated. Now, in defensive midfield, I've gone for Jorginho, Fabregas and Kante. Now guys, again, this can be debated, you know, but I think this defensive midfield will work tomorrow. And also, just while I'm talking about defensive midfield, it's been said today by Sarri in his press conference that they're hopefully looking to do a loan move for Timmy Bakayoko. Obviously, he didn't have a good enough season last season. I would have maybe possibly gave him another chance this season, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, especially after what Sarri said today. So he looks like he's on his way out on a loan deal. But yeah, so that's my three for tomorrow, and they will be so amazing together. Then guys, Hazard and Pedro. Some might say, why haven't you picked Willian? Now I do love Willian, don't get me wrong, but I'd just go for Hazard and Pedro tomorrow. I just think it'll be a safer bet. And I think that Pedro's had more time, obviously, in pre-season and stuff, to work with the team. So I think he'll just be, I don't know how to word this, be a little bit more settled in, you know. So I would go with Pedro tomorrow. Maybe bring Willian on in the second half, but I'd go for Hazard and Pedro. Up front is the question now. Now, I think it'd be putting a lot of pressure on Abraham starting him up front tomorrow, but I'm sure he'd pull it off if he did get the chance. If he is starting in the starting 11 sheet tomorrow, I wouldn't mind. Like, I think he's a really good player and I have a lot of faith in him. So I'm well up for Abraham going up front, but realistically I can't see him going up front. And Morata, I don't think Morata will be played tomorrow after his performance in the Community Shield. I think he let himself down a lot in the fans, and I think Sarri definitely monitored that. And he didn't play him against Lyon, obviously, this week, so I don't think he'll be played. So the question is, who's going to go up front? Now guys, I haven't saw any pictures of Giroud being back in training. I don't even know if he is. Michy, what's happening with him? Obviously he was on loan at Dortmund, so I honestly don't know. So again, I'm putting it in question marks because it hasn't really been announced. Like, I really wanted Sarri to talk about the striker situation more than anything in his press conference this afternoon, and it just wasn't mentioned, which is heartbreaking because I want to know who's going up front, lads. But yeah, so guys, Michy, Giroud, I honestly wouldn't mind if it was either or, to be honest, because I think they're both amazing players. I'd have a lot of confidence whether it be Michy or Giroud. So yeah, so guys, that is my starting 11 for tomorrow. Let me know down below all your thoughts and opinions on it. Do you like it? Do you not? Would you, if you replace a player, who would you replace and why? Let me know. But yeah, that's my starting 11 for tomorrow's game against Huddersfield. So guys, tomorrow's the day we've been waiting for a while now. I am absolutely buzzing for it and I just can't wait. Now guys, I am actually going to the game tomorrow and I will be vlogging, so make sure to look out for that. I don't know whether it will be up tomorrow or Sunday. It just depends on what the Wi-Fi is like. And obviously the internet connection, 4G, etc. Because I am actually staying at Huddersfield tomorrow night after the game. So I don't know when it will be up, but it will be up this weekend. Also, guys, I will be doing a match review. But hopefully, again, that will go up after the game. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you are at the game tomorrow, everyone's welcome in my vlog, whether you're a Huddersfield fan or a Chelsea fan. Make sure to come over and come in the vlog, that would be amazing. But yeah, I'm so ready to get to Huddersfield now, and I'm really excited, I can't wait. It's been a while and I can't wait to be back watching my Chels. Now guys, before I end this video, I'll just quickly give you guys a score prediction. Now I really want us to keep a clean sheet tomorrow, that would be brilliant. So I'm going to stay optimistic and I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea. Now, I think that Huddersfield might score a goal. There's a massive chance. But I am going to go for 2-0 Chelsea. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your pre-match thoughts, your score predictions and predicted team lineup. And guys, I absolutely cannot wait for tomorrow. I'm buzzing. I can't wait to be back. And I'll see everyone at Huddersfield at the Carclay Stadium tomorrow. Up the Chels. Thanks.